Hawthorn berries. Yeah, it's hard to beat rose hips. Beautiful flavored pulp. The spindle tree looks lovely. It's a pity it's not edible. Right, this is what I was looking for. It's a nice young shaggy parasol. So that's a choice edible. So there was a bit of rain the night before last, which looked good, but it's things have dried out a wee bit since then. So I tend not to eat the stems of these nowadays. It's really hollow. Sometimes there's grit and stuff inside the stems. So it's mostly the caps that I eat. Oh, a bit of the stem. So that's two so far. So I'll carry on having a wee look around here. There's a beauty. Oops. Beauty. Yes, it's got the bulbous base. Brilliant condition, this one. But very edible, very tasty. So there's another couple over here I saw somewhere. Is that one? That looks like could be a young one. Doesn't look very shaggy, but that's one of them. It's just very young. Hasn't quite got the shaggy cap yet. I saw another one over this way. It's a big one. Oh, there's one. Oops. So, a bit further opened. So that's a beauty. Two beauties, and there was, oh, there it is. Here's a big one that's opened. So that's them in their various stages. This one, well, getting a bit, probably a bit past it. Looks a bit buggy. Yeah, a bit too buggy even for me. Wee bit of protein's okay, but get plenty of protein from fish and meat. So that's a couple more beauties. In fact, I see another one over here. Oh, it's again an old one. Past it. Yeah, but at least it's good. Oh no, actually, it's quite good. The cap's still good. It's been eaten by a bird or something. So I'll have the top of that. Little fantail over there. I've just seen another parasol mushroom, shaggy parasol, hiding here. They're well camouflaged with this late autumn leaf litter. But that's a beauty. That's in great condition. very white gills. So that's those little fantails. So I'm just going to take the top bit of those. That one, the gills and all look good. That's a good one. So 6 and 4. That's good. That's a feed. So if we look further afield, see if we can find some more, or maybe some velvet shanks. Oh, there's a little black fantail. Hello. They're looking for insects that I disturb when I'm walking through. How you doing? Say hello. Wee black and white one here. Oops, pied one. Beautiful little birds, very friendly. Oops. You're a beauty. Yeah, just a wee bit dry through here for turkey tails or velvet shanks. But after 6 weeks of lockdown, it's a delight to just be out here walking in the forest with even a chance of getting a fungus. Beautiful. So these little beauties are called fairy inkeps. Often you'll get thousands of them growing in clusters. Very small, very pretty little mushrooms. Apparently edible, but not worth the trouble really. They're quite brittle. Right, so here's some velvet shanks. Not a big growth, but it's early in the season yet. And there's some more over here. Beautiful velvet shanks. So I've already gathered a shaggy parasol, and I've got a few turkey tails, fresh turkey tails. that's a good start to the forage. Right, this is the best bunch I've seen in a while. Still early in the season, it's just the beginning of winter. That's they're sort of a day or so past their prime, but they'll be perfect for eating. You can see there's an old bunch beside them. Probably grew about a week or two ago in the last rain. So I'll have this bunch here. They're in perfect condition. So here's a supper before I put it in the oven. So that's a couple of little twisel salmon, a little escapee salmon with onions, tomato, and coconut oil. And this is Birch Boletes and Shaggy Parasols. Bit of foraging today. Here I've just got some soaking some Hawthorn berries. It's covered with boiling water. I just brought them back up to temperature, but not simmer, and just letting those steep overnight. And I'll strain that tomorrow morning and have some brilliant hawthorn juice. So these are just about to go into the oven for supper after a great day's foraging. And tonight's wine. Tonight's wine is a loquat, rhubarb, and raspberry. Just brewed January this year, so it's 4 months old, 5 months old. It's lovely, sort of a pinky orange color, 14.8% alcohol by volume. Very drinkable. So more wild food, wild wine. Good as gold.